We are live chat, although I don't think we chat pe hai. I think that's fine. So hopefully I stream quite a bit today. Because काफी चीजें करनी है. I thought I'd do stuff off stream, but I kind of just had dinner and went for a walk, so didn't get time. But I have coded like afternoon mein. So there is some progress on that end. And I thought ki, like I'll get some auth stuff done off stream, but it like didn't happen. Like I wrote the endpoints, but like the actual functionality I didn't write that. So we'll be doing that. I got my Google credits and all. I'm going to do like a Google OAuth, and honestly, this is a perfect time to kind of take it slow and क्या कहते हैं, really like understand how to do it, because I think this is like very fundamental to any OAuth, not just Google. So yeah, we're going to take our time. I think like I really want to push myself like आज रात को while programming, in the sense like program longer, not just क्या कहते हैं, the amount of coding, but like the time duration of coding, I guess. Anyway, I'm gonna put rock. Yeah, perfect. I got my own music going on in the background, so that's pretty fun. And honestly, dude, I was listening to a song last year. My interpretation of the song completely like 180 degree to Abhi ka my interpretation of that song. It literally came under my forgotten favorites ka section on YouTube. I use YouTube Music, by the way, because I'm not an idiot to use Spotify like the rest of the world. I'm pretty so Spotify is actually good. But let me just yeah. Also, I really I'm I end up speaking like Hindi beach mein. I think like let's stick to English, because I want to take this channel like a bit global, if that makes sense. Not that like I'm doing ki like अरे global के लिए let's do. But anyway, we've got our beverage ready. It's nice cold milk. Yeah, let me just थोड़ा. Here's the thing. My table is a bit like क्या कहते हैं, नीचे as compared to like what my chair can be. So the thing is, this is where my legs go inside, and this looks a bit weird. So I need to do a bit of this, but then laptop थोड़ा आवाज करने लगता है. Hey, but this is not bad. This is honestly not bad. Milk make brain go brr. Thanks, Happy Life. Appropriate name, by the way. But yeah, the point is for the brain to go brr. So ताकि like we kind of code like I want to jump in my seat and code today basically. So also, do I know you, Happy Life? Do I know you from somewhere? I need a hype song. We need to get in the zone. Lock in. What is this song? Why is it extremely slowed? I don't want it extremely slowed. That. Ooh! Brother, Travis Scott SDP interlude. Are you kidding me? Oh, Happy Life. Are you Discord se? Oh, that'd be so funny. Okay, let me just check like what all do I need. Also, I need to like by the time I basically I don't know if like I should do it in Pipecast, yeah, if I should do it like from now, where I put the chat on screen basically. I don't know how to do that. Do you want to like Google it? I need to start sharing my screen, right? Let's get my screen background. I hope I'm not sharing anything illegal. Also, here's the thing. The code I'm writing, it's not the best code. I hate it in the sense like kitna like composable hai, or rather not organized. That's the better word. Kitna like kaise organized hai, I don't really like it. So I want to refactor a lot, but not right now. I want to make the thing work end to end, and then we're going to refactor quite a lot. So this is going to be a very bad V0.1 in terms of like what I'm going to code on stream, because I just wanted to work, and then we're going to refactor and then see how it goes. But yeah, how to bring up chat in StreamYard, like Twitch overlay, I guess. Because I know like you can pinpoint a chat and then get it show up, but I don't want to do that. Right? It's not what I want. So also, I don't really like this AI overview, but I also like it because it's actually pretty helpful at like काफी instances. But I don't really like. Can I just there you go. Display viewers comments on screen, StreamYard chat overlay. Oh, there is something. Show comments on stage. Can we do that? I don't see it. Oh. Oh, it's not available on the free plan. We'll have to wait till Pipecast. Dude, should I just start? Bro, what laptop are you using? The hardware, not the OS. I have no idea, honestly. It's 8 GB RAM. That's what I know. It's a very old laptop. It's like, kitna saal? I got this in 12th basically. So 4, 5, 6 years I think almost now. It's 8 GB RAM. That's what I know. It's not a lot. Like I think it may. Wait a second. Iska label is here. My God, what's written? That's not useful, is it? It's a Lenovo Yoga 730 13-inch. If that helps. I should know the hardware specs, but I don't. So yeah. So this is not in. Yeah. See, this is what I wanted. How much is like StreamYard ka pricing? Do you want to check? Is it actually worth it? Does it work well with Linux? Dude, I'm using Linux on it. Like I had Ubuntu, then I installed Arch, then I'm tab se Arch only. It works amazing. I don't think the problem is with the hardware, but I know कि if you have like I think Nvidia ka graphic card, then there is an issue with Linux and Linux kernel and the Nvidia graphic card. I don't think I have any graphic card issue over here, but my audio, like my speaker audio, it doesn't work on my laptop. I don't know if that's a Linux issue or a laptop issue, or probably both. But like, I'm happy with it. So, but I think I'm also due for an upgrade. Like, jab ye laptop will fail. So there is time. There is time. But yeah, I think overall, like, I'm pretty happy with how it works. The audio issue, I'm not sure if that's a Linux issue. Probably is, but otherwise, I'm pretty happy with it. StreamYard pricing. Thing is, I don't want to just like buy it, right? But Restream is so much better, brother. I'm just gonna check the pricing. I just hope like it's leak now. Damn, 5,299 a month. Not bad actually. Multi-stream 3 destinations. Oh, they have like a limit on all that. Honestly, all this I'll just I'll make Pipecast only good. After this, Pipecast, and then we're gonna build a split keyboard. Anyway, so here's the plan. Also, by the way, I hope look enable. Yeah. I hope this. Let's go. Okay. This is an example, but in case like I end up opening my .env file, we have it covered. So it's good. Anyway, so here's the plan, and this is like something that I'm going to write on my notebook also. Have a nice little notebook. But basically, I was going through Google का OAuth flow rather than just OAuth flow in general. It's pretty simple. क्या लिखा मैंने? So you usually, let's say you make on Google, you create like a app Google के console में. You basically put in your details, right? You give it something called a redirect URI, like authorized redirect URIs. So what happens is you hit a Google endpoint. Google endpoint will give you a code, and it will basically redirect you to the redirect URI that you give it, and it will give you a code. Like code is equal to probably SA is equal to some XYZ, something like that. So you have to take this code and then you have to actually exchange it for an access token. That is your OAuth. But in this case, like you don't just get an access token, you get an ID token, and this is basically a JWT. And this also has your Google ID, user ka, and what else? Name, email, and this is basically what we want. That to create a user in our code base or database. Sorry. So we're gonna basically implement this. I have like the just endpoints मैंने आज लिख दिए थे. Like yeah, this is what I build Google OAuth. You are in redirect, handle the code exchange, observe user, issue JWT. And the thing is, Google will act as our identity system, and then our application will be responsible for the auth. So that's how we're gonna code it. We'll probably do our own auth, right? Like access token खुद का, refresh token खुद का, and whatnot. That part I might have to do a refresher. I don't remember exactly कैसे करते हैं, except then like you sign the JWT. There is an expiration, cookie में डालो, get it from the extract it from the cookie in the request middleware में, all that stuff. Like I know the general overview of it. So let's see. Like I've not done it in a while. So that's gonna be fun. Hmm. Okay, so I'm gonna just put like a good playlist. Oh, I'm not listening to this song in a while. What's a good song playlist? Like a playlist, not like individual songs. Hmm. Interesting. If there's any good playlist recommendations, please you know. Uh, oh, there is like this. Let's see YouTube पर कितना अच्छा playlist है by default that it gives. Alright, so I'm gonna start programming. I guess we can just lock in. So let's actually make a list of what needs to get done. Right. I know that I have this here roadmap. Let's make a to-do.md just for now. Things to get done tonight, by the way. Auth flow, OAuth flow. Create user. This is important. Look at that, I'm writing CSS, dude. Okay, this is done. I need to understand cron scheduler flow, workflow rather. What does that mean? Schedule posting. Posting on schedule. Right, this is what we need to get done. UI stuff, maybe? Let's see. This is the main two things. Backend flow should be like, what else is there? Oh, whoa, my bad. Auth middleware. Why? So that I can extract user ID basically. Right. So basically, if I'm doing auth middleware, then I guess we probably have to do auth flow also, plus auth middleware. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And what else? Also, the reason we need user ID is to be able to insert posts plus tokens into DB properly. And I have like a title on my post, but I'm gonna what do you say? Give it a default title right now, because the thing is, I'll probably either remove title as a field or I'll get it generated by AI. But the thing is, let's say Shashwat doesn't want it to refine. He just wants to post it from one thing to another. I could check that according to the settings. But the thing is, UI में what do I show the title as? Unless I'm saying कि I'll just use my own key and not ask him for the key types करके. So that's something to consider. But right now I'm giving it a default title, so that's not something I'm worried about. Also, I probably should get my bottle of water, but it's fine. Yeah. So let's see how it goes. I don't really have a time limit on streaming today. I'll probably stay up the night. I have some other stuff to program also off stream, of course. But yeah, this is let's actually focus and get this stuff done. Okay, so right now we build this, right? Where's my documentation? Okay, obtain OAuth 2.2 credentials from Google API console. This is done. I've done this. Yep, access token. This is right here. Before your application can access private data using Google API, it must obtain an access token that grants access to that API. Okay. A single access token can grant varying degrees of access. So is there a dark mode? Is there no dark mode? Insane. Actually insane, but it's fine. There are several. Wait. A single access token can grant varying degrees of access to multiple APIs. A variable parameter called scope controls the set of resources and operations that an access token permits. During the access token request, your application sends one or more values in the scope parameter. Damn, I think like. Hmm. A JavaScript application might request an access token during a browser redirect to Google, while an application installed on a device that has no browser uses web service requests. For more information on how to make the request, see scenarios. Yep. Also, see that's what, right? A JavaScript application. If it's possible, I don't want to use like the browser right now. But if we have to, I'll UI part. I'm gonna get done with Lord. Let's just. I'll mainly the styling part at least. Baki, let's see. Hmm. Hmm. The authorization sequence begins when your application redirects a browser to a Google URL. The URL includes query parameters that indicate the type of access being requested. Oh, dude, into the Spider-Verse sound. Let's go. Google has the user authentication, session selection, and the user consent. The result is an authorization code. This is the code we were talking about, which the application can exchange for an access token and a refresh token. The application should store the refresh token for future use and the access token to access a Google API. But we don't care about this access token, at least for our application. Hmm. Hmm. If we were making something like a Google automation thing, then we would probably want this. Oh, damn. Also, I'm gonna just. Is that good enough? Like size wise? Um, the Google OAuth 2.0 endpoint supports applications that are installed on devices. Also, I probably should wear my glasses if we are going to code a bit. Nah, it's bad, dirty. It's a bit better, not too. Where is my? I don't see it. It's fine. Whatever. Huh. The Google OAuth 2.0 endpoint supports applications that are installed on devices such as computers, blah blah blah. When you create a client ID through the Google API, specify that an installed application. Select OK, done. I've created my Google ID, so that's good. Okay, great. But I need like code. This is great. Client side JavaScript apps. Okay. What about server side? Do I not see server side? Okay. Yeah, there you go. Server side web apps, right? Great. Client library. Oh, there are client libraries. Oh, there's Node.js libraries already. I'll just open the API. If prompt, select a project, create a new one. This is done. Select the API you want to enable. But I don't want this. Create a client. We've created a client. There you go. Specify 8080. Please note that all examples in this document use 80. We put in our thing. After creating your credentials, download the client secret.json securely. Oh, I did not do that. That's fine. Yep. Correct. Can't I just hit an API call and then get my thing? Is that not possible? Yeah, auth parameters. There you go. Access non-scopes for 2 sign-in. Dude, I need like more. Google, but I don't want to use a library. I have a client ID. I have a redirect URI. Why am I passing it here? Why am I passing it from here, brother? That doesn't make sense. From the client JSON file to get the credentials for applications visit. We've done that. I have these values with me right now. So, you know, generate auth URL. This is what we need to do. How do we do that? Yeah, scope, access type, and whatnot. This is great. Yeah. Ah, HTTP REST. There you go. Yeah. This also has HTTP REST. Yes. Plain HTTP connections are refused. That's interesting. Let me guess. Accounts.google is the same one, right? Account. Yep. Okay. We got an endpoint. I guess we can put that in constants. Let's see. Auth.constants. Yes. OAuth base endpoint, I guess. And let's export that because we should export that. What else? Oh, prompt. Yeah, this is consent, right? So we don't want to set this in production as consent. Like in production, we don't want to put prompt as consent. Only in testing we can do that. So yeah, auth, v2 auth, perfect. And now I have these things, right? I think we can use the new URL thing. In fact, I'm gonna come here. I'm gonna put here auth.utils.ts export function build rather generate authorization URL. I guess, right? Base URL is gonna be a string, right? I think we can put in our scope. What will our scope be exactly? Access type offline, include granted scope, response type is code. Yeah, that's probably what we want. I did read somewhere that we need to pass in the state, right? What is state exactly? Specifies any string value that your application uses to oh, to maintain state between your authorization request and your authorization server's response. Oh, okay. So like if the flow breaks in between, we can like start off on the same step basically. The server returns the exact value that you send as a name value pair in the URL query. Okay. Redirecting, so just directing the user to the correct resource in your application, sending nonsense. We're sending nonsenses, dude. Let's go. And mitigating cross-site request forgery. Oh, since your redirect URL can be guessed, using a state value can increase your assurance that an incoming connection request is the result of an authentication request. Oh, that is interesting. If you generate a random string or input the hash, you can validate through the response additionally. Oh, interesting. Let's not do that right now. Let's do that a bit later. Yeah, let's get you here. Let's put in scopes. Probably just like let's pass in the string array, by the way. Anything else that we need to pass? Prompt. Yeah, const URL, I guess. New URL. Yeah, base URL. Also, this can I think throw, right? I believe this can throw. Like if it's not a proper URL, it can throw. We're gonna assume it's not gonna throw for now. Okay, URL dot search params or just params. Search params. Are we sure? Dot set. By the way, right? If scopes dot length is greater than 0, we're gonna basically add in that. Uh, thing is, I don't even know what about that. Metadata, I think I know. HTTPS. Oh, we have to escape this, right? Um. Oh, okay. How do we pass this exactly? Scope. Where is scope? A space delimited list of scopes. A space delimited list of scopes that end. Oh, so this is supposed to be space separated, right? Yeah. You don't need. Okay. I think I'm just gonna do this on all scopes or scope string, I guess. Scopes dot join with a space, and let's how to encode a string in JavaScript. Yeah, encode URI, right? The most common. It encodes URI while keeping the best for full URL paths. Or I want to encode a component, yeah. I think I can just be like, hey, for URL component. What should be my access type? Valid parameter value is online, which is the default, and offline. If your application is to reference to refresh tokens when the user is not present at the browser, this is the method of refreshing. Oh, I don't really want that. Um, what is being passed to the state? Oh, okay. What's response type? Required. Oh, this is required. Okay. Dot search parameters dot set request type. What should the value of this be? Set the parameter value to code for web server application. Also, this is supposed to be like code. Yeah, that's supposed to be that. And then we have the redirect URI and client ID. So redirect URI. This for now we just hard coded it. Localhost 3000/auth/people/contact. Copy that. I'm gonna be like, hey, client ID. This I'm gonna be like, hey, process.env.google client ID store dot this like import.env from .env dot env.config. Yeah. This is like not process. Dot. This is not the best code, but it's fine. Google client ID. I actually don't really need that. So Google client ID is not provided. Isn't that what it just did? Yeah, that's the whole point of what it did. Anyway, how am I not passing the client secret over here? Redirect the user to it after you create the request URL. Okay, and this I should probably return my URL, right? So I'm gonna be like, hey, this is a oh okay, I guess. Do I just do URL to string? I think that's fine. What does fetch take? Fetch. It does take a URL, right? Yeah, that's fine. Okay, it takes in a URL, that's great. Then I'm gonna come here, right? I'm gonna be like, hey, const auth URL generate authorization URL, Google endpoint auth base endpoint. I'm gonna put this as scopes, right? Where's my metadata scope? Well, that is not my metadata scope. Yeah. Read only metadata. Yeah, there you go. Calendar read only. I don't really want my calendar. Okay. So this is where I'll get my email and what am I getting? Email and name basically, right? Okay. I hope this is correct. We're gonna find out either way. Let's do that also. Import crypto. Actually, let's not do it from here. Let's do it from here by default. Technically, I can pass in an op which says like, do I want to generate it? But again, we're getting the V1 to work, and then we'll see like what we need to do. So I'm gonna come here. I'm gonna be like, hey, state is equal to is my crypto.random bytes. Let's go 12. I think that was the same one as what their URL had, and we probably want this as a string. Yeah. How do we go for a hex string? Okay. I think we just do URL dot search parameter set state as state. Yeah. Actually, which is better as whatever, doesn't mean. Just in case. Okay, this is done. That is done. Oh, see, it is hex and 32. Yeah. 32. Yeah, thanks, man. Okay. What else? I don't care about that. Yeah, surprising that we're not passing the client secret from, which makes sense, I guess. Like you don't want someone to intercept it. But anyway, access type. I think it's fine. We leave it optional. We don't require that. Don't require that. Oh, cron. For now, I will put it because for now, let's just put it for now, right? Prompt, and the value of this will be consent basically, right? Consent, right? Wait. I'm just gonna remove this, then push into God. Yeah, let's put that for now. We can close that. What else is there? Yep, we've got this now. The Google server authenticates the user and obtains consent from the user for your application. The response is sent back to your application using the redirect URL that you specified. So great. I can basically do a fetch call to it, right? Whoa. Await fetch auth URL. Doesn't even need to be a post request, right? Is it a post request? I don't think it's a post request. Simply get request const res, I guess. Await res.json, by the way. We're gonna be like, hey, actually, let's call this request. Request const res. Technically, that can throw an error. We should put it in a try catch. We'll do that also actually. Try catch error console.error return reply code 500 send I guess message internal so error. Also I think this will be reply dot redirect. Yeah, I think it will be reply dot redirect. I'm not too sure. Yeah. So we make that request, right? After you create the request URL, redirect the user to it. Oh, so you're saying this? Fastify reply redirect. Also realize, man, my chair is a bit like it helps, it cramps my like, you know, redirect destination code, redirect, man, redirect. Why is it not redirecting, brother? Am I stupid? Oh no no no. Dot redirect redirect. There you go. Redirect to okay. Yeah. So I can just do this basically. This is not assignable to parameter type string. You want a string? Is that what you want? Where is this ending? Redirect is a URL, right? Oh, yeah, I thought so. As of dot string. Yes, let's return that. So I'm curious, like, how's it like when you call it from Railway? So let's find that out. Implement dev server. Oh, Docker image RM server. Yeah, you probably have to do like all that. Server up. I don't know what is taking so much like memory. It's probably something I want. That's probably something I want. Um, yeah, we can close that and that. So let's see. Whoa, what happened? Post db.ts. Oh, is it this thing? Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Let's move that for now. Yeah. So let's see. Let this build. I basically want to check like if it redirects me or not from my terminal. What is your issue now? Post route. What is your issue? Um, user ID. Fine. Yes. Let's just put user ID for now. Yeah, we need to implement that. Okay, that's fine. We're getting the auth stuff right now only to get the user ID, but that's fine. Brother, you better build this time. Build those muscles, man. Hey, my battery is low. That's not good. Also, I am a bit disappointed in YouTube recommendation for music, but albums for you. Let's see. Okay, banner song. Oh, it started. Awesome. Okay. Whoa, mother. So I basically want to do curl localhost. Oh, did I register my auth route? Oh, dude, this is the song I'm talking about. But I probably want like yes, I don't have my auth route over here, right? Auth route, and where do I get my auth route from? Let's put in auth route. We get that from here. Let's do auth route. Yes, come on. Auth/auth route. Do we even have the? Yeah, we do. Nice. Okay. And this I can then add it over here, and then I can go to my server. I'm gonna be like, hey, boom, perfect. I'm gonna come here. I'm gonna stop that. I'm gonna go head down. Then I'm gonna basically have to. Whoa! Did I just delete my thing? No, not cool. Not cool. Docker image RM server. Npm run dev server up. Yeah, let's see. This basically should like help me redirect my endpoint to like Google ka redirect URL. So let's see. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Whoa. Okay. We're gonna increase the volume on that. The local host HTTP, right? HTTP is probably better. HTTP local host 3000/auth/Google. Oh, why did that not work? My server is running, that means. That's weird. Brother, I need you to take me to the auth route. /auth/Google, yeah. Oh, it's a post request. But why? I can just make a get request, right? And I think this is also my get request. Yeah. Also, I'm just gonna console.log my request here to see if I actually get anything. I'm gonna put this down. I should probably write a bash script for this, but it's fine. Server. I like the typing part, you know. So let's see. All right. Okay. Are we ready? Oh, that's not it. Curl. You know, I think what I need to do is this. I think I'm a bit stupid. Okay, that is something. Response type is missing. That's weird. Did I not specifically mention that? Oh, did I not put it only? Oh my god. Dot set response type. Oh no, not request type. Wait, is it request type or response type? Response type. Oh, I put a request type. Idiot. Let's put that down. Docker image RM, and let's get it back up. Yeah. Okay, let's see. How much battery do I have? Okay, we have good enough battery. Okay, that's. Come on. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm feeling good about this. Why is that invalid? If you are a developer of Relay, see this. I am a developer of Relay. Why is this invalid? You know what we should do? We should log the. Why is this? Shouldn't we do that? Why is that wrong? What if we don't encode it? What if we don't encode it and see? So technically I don't even need to do that, right? Just like scopes.join space. Yeah. So down. Yeah, let's see. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Uh, are we ready? Oh, let's go. Oh, it worked, dude. Relay has not completed the Google verification process. The app is currently being tested and can only be accessed by developer approved testers. If you think you should have access, contact the developer. Yeah, that. Oh, got it. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, so I got the correct one. Let's go. Let's progress. Yeah. Um, that's great. But then, how do I like actually? Do we have next steps over here? Some requests require an authentication step where the user logs in with a Google account. After logging in, the user is asked whether they are willing to grant one or more permissions that your application requesting. This process is called user consent. Important, dude. If the user grants at least one permission, the Google authorization server sends your application an access token or an authorization code that your application can use to obtain an access token, and a list of scopes granted by that token. If the user does not grant the permission, the server returns an error. Fair, okay. It is generally best practice to request scopes incrementally at the time access is required rather than upfront. Okay, for example, an app that wants to support saving should not request until the user processes. Yeah, this is what we're going to do with connect with LinkedIn, right? So, examine scopes of access. Oh, people API feeds. Send the access token to an API. After an application obtains an access token, it sends the token to a Google API in a request header. It is possible, but I don't want that. What? How do I get the code? That's what I want to know. Oh, interesting. Defense token is lesser bytes. Yeah, I don't care. Oh, brother. Okay, so how do I actually like? Now that I have that, how do I get my local development stuff going on? So this is great. I think I can remove the logger. Yeah. Yeah. I'm a bit confused. How am I supposed to get my actual like in development at least now? Yeah, I know, but do I need to complete something? Huh? Let me just stop sharing my screen for a second because I'm going to log into my Google console and then I'm going to check like what do I need. So 1 second. Where is my Google console? Where is my Google console? Yeah, there you go. So yeah, let me just check. I don't even get what I'm supposed to do. What do you mean hasn't completed the verification process? Why am I supposed to, you know? Dude, this song, Fugir de Mim, banger song. I don't know what it means, but yeah, this is our clients. What do I have in clients? Oh, by the way, I've been wearing this t-shirt for like 2 days. GDS you mentioned, by the way. Anyway, yeah, my client should have like access to it, right? Am I missing something? Client secrets, client ID, creation date. The domains you add will automatically be added to your OAuth consent screen as authorized domains. That's great. Um, or do I need to do this? Is that something I need to do? URIs must contain a path. What? Or end with slash. Or my bad, brother. Huh? What? Must contain a path or end with slash. That's what I'm doing, you know. What's the difference between this and this? That's not how it works. Okay. What if I do this? Oh, I think I know what I'm doing wrong. Let me just check something. Yeah, we're gonna check something real quick. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. Oh, bro. Let me just put this on Google and check. I know what I'm doing wrong. Where is my audience? Not YouTube audience. Get it? Oh, test users. Oh, interesting. It was cloak. Oh yeah. Shashwat मैंने डाल दिया already. I know. Oh, Shashwat, would you like to be test user on my? Actually, तेरे को बाद में add करूँगा. Let's see if it works for me. हाँ. एक सेकंड ना, मैं गूगल के कंसोल पे मैं थोड़े चेंजेस करा. आई जस्ट डोंट वांट टू लीक एनीथिंग अपने एंड से. सेव. Did it save? It saved. Okay, let me just quickly check. HTTP localhost 3000/auth/Google. You've been given access to an app that's currently being tested. You should only continue. See information about your Google Drive files. Oh, I don't want to do that. But sure. And I get a call back to that. Is that what I want? Huh. Oh, I think it worked. Oh, dude, it worked. Okay, it worked. So, okay. Okay, I can share my screen. I think again. Google का ये हटा दो. Yeah. Yeah. Entire screen. Are we back? Are we back? Okay. So, go to get email and name of user in Google. I just want email, man. See, edit, config, delete your Google Cloud data and see the email address of a Google Cloud account. Brother. I just want email, man. User alias, view user aliases on your domain, view and manage users. Yeah, I want to probably only read only. भाई साहब इतने सारे scopes. That's crazy. Blockchain node engine? Are you kidding me? I don't care about all of this, dude. I just want email. It's a lot of stuff I don't want. YouTube analytics? You can get YouTube analytics? Huh. Hey. 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 New app idea? YouTube reporting? I'm just saying. New app idea? What does... No. Now I need AI overview. Oh, is that it? Basic profile info is this. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna come here. I'm gonna be like, hey. Oh, dude, I think my favorite गाना आ गया. Yeah, this is my scope. I'm gonna replace that over here. In fact, I'm gonna be like, hey. Scopes, by the way. Yep, let's go. npm server down. Yeah. Docker image remove. npm server up. Let's go. Okay, we're gonna get our phone to be like, I think like 5%, and then let's see how it goes. Is this like the one I like? Nah. No way I like that. Nah, brother. Oh. Let's see. Idiot. Okay, let's go. Yes, continue. Okay, now that means I should have gotten a request here. 200, let's go. Clerk? Should I even be showing any of this? Post hub. Honestly, I don't think I should be showing any of this. Okay, but this is not what I want. I should also not be showing my code technically. Right. Oh, that's my code. It seems to be Yeah, although like code मेरा एक नए request पे आता है, so I don't think like, although for the amount of like the time the stream goes on, are you kidding? Scope is profile, right? Okay, so I need to take request URI and then I need to do stuff with it. So dot URI dot what do I request? Get params but it's not that I have anything on params. Query, right? Yeah. Query oh yeah, okay. So I need my state and my code from here, right? Const code request dot query. Yeah. And then once I get this, how am I supposed to get the yeah returns an error? That's something I should probably handle OAuth server to response. An error response is oh code. Oh, okay. So I should probably go for code and error. And this is supposed to be a string. Any. Oh. If not error, sorry, if error, we're gonna do a return reply dot send bad request. Also, I just realized code won't matter, right? Because yeah, I don't think it will matter. Let's see. Bad request. Actually, can't I just put the error over here? Yeah, and I'm gonna console.log the error. Rather, I'm gonna console the error of error. Right. Why are you fine? Is that not why are you? Error as string, I guess. Anyway, let's not focus on that. Let's just come here. What else? If there's an error, do that. If not, I'm supposed to get this, right? What am I supposed to do with the code? Sample, you can test this flow by clicking scope, access, okay. Exchange, yes. Oh, there you go. Const request, I guess. Okay, fetch. Oh, it's supposed to be a. This is supposed to be a post call, I guess, right? So the following parameters or what? A sample request, post request, right? Yeah. Oh, this is where you send in the client secret. Body. The field's value must be set to authorization code. Just like a grant type. Redirect. I don't think I need a redirect URL. Oh, I do maybe require it. I don't think I do. You know? Yeah, this is what I want basically. The response field contains all of these. Okay. So I guess I'm just gonna put that here. Type Google code auth access. क्या बोलूँ मैं इसको मैं? Token response access token, which is going to be a string. Expires in, which is going to be a number, I guess. See, now this part I cannot show on screen. Technically, I should. Refresh token, I don't care. Scope, I don't really care. Token type, whatever. Yeah, I think we're good. Okay, I mean, let's not do it next, not on stream. I'll put in scope maybe. Google token response. I guess we can do await res.json as Google token response. We can be like, hey, not res, sorry, request. Return reply dot code, I guess 200. Send message. Thank you, boss. Thank you, boss man. On type unknown. What's type unknown? Request dot query. Oh, request is unknown. Error doesn't exist on type unknown. Which is what is unknown? Do you want this? Fastify request. Would that make you feel better? Fastify reply. As Fastify query. Fastify query type. Whatever the spelling is. Oh yeah, params, right? But that's not my params. Body should be that. Oh, this is how I should do it. Yeah, see? Query string should be query. Oh, okay. Interesting. Type Google callback query, I guess. Code string error string, right? What is it? Query string. Google callback query. Isn't that the whole point of this? Yeah. Yeah. Why isn't this? Do I need to like go back and I don't know, dude. Oh, LSP acting up, brother. Um. Why is this coming as unknown? As what? That makes no sense. Or do you want it to be an interface? Could that actually be it? I mean, it's like insane type recognition if that's the issue. Yeah, I don't think that really mattered. Okay, Abigail, I guess if this works, this works. Google callback query. If not code, I'm just gonna also I should code 500 or 400 bad request, right? Code 400, 400 did not get code from Google. Google, you know what I mean? Great. Okay. Res dot access token, right? No, but aren't I supposed to also get a um what do you say? Google ID? Mm-hmm. No, that is not what I want to do. Yeah, where will I get my email and name from? A call to the drives file endpoint using the might look like the following. Oh, that is way dangerous, dude. I'm not doing that. What? No, but what if I just want the email, dude? Where is my email? Why am I not getting my email? ये सब तो ठीक है. Oh, dude, that's great. But where is my like? You know, I need my res.email, something like that. Whatever email. Because ये तो मेरे को like this is what I need to put in my database. Um, email and name in Google OAuth. Do I have to like request the scope? I get various information, user, family name, and all. Brother. Oh, see, December 18, user info is deprecated. Deprecated? You request the scope and you request the. Oh, ooh. But I also want the name, brother. You could use for an access token and ID token. This is what I want. See here. Yeah, this is what I want, right? ये तो मैं पढ़ रहा था. This is exactly what I was reading. Right. This is I've done. Correct, brother. Yeah. Yep, I've done that. Have done that, I guess. Yeah, client ID scope is OpenID email. Okay. Exchange code for access token and ID token. This is what I want. Yeah. Also, wait. Meanwhile, while we're doing that, I'll just put in. It's not the best code, but keep it. Again, the goal is to ship right now. I'll clean up the code later. Also, dude, I don't think I'm gonna make this open source. I just don't think I'm gonna. Okay. ID token. There you go, brother. I was like, yeah, that's what I want. So my ID token is gonna be my Jotch. It's called Jotch, by the way. Rest dot ID token. Yeah, const ID token is equal to that. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Yeah, that's what I want. Profile. So, how to decrypt Jot in Fastify? Do they have like a Fastify JWT? Very good. Do they actually have it, like just built in? That would be pretty cool. Oh, they don't have it built in, right? Yeah, see? I do this. Do I need to like register it? There you go. Secret. Super secret. Okay. Oh, and then I do it like that. Oh, pretty easy, dude. This is kind of great. Dot decrypt, I guess. But won't that make a difference on my secret? Or like, can I just decrypt it? It is critical that you validate an ID token before you use it. But since you're communicating directly with Google, since most APIs, okay. Anyway, let's install this. Let's see what happens. Pause. I'm gonna put my phone on charge. See what happens. Okay. Phone's on charge. I can put this to a side में. Man. Yeah, see the thing is now if there's too many registered things going on, I can basically like, you know, uh, fastify.register. Register how? Require dot secret super secret auth. That's not auth. This is auth. Okay, that's sign, and then there is decrypt. Decrypt. Is there no decrypt? Whatever, do not like me. Mm-hmm. Oh, excuse me. Hmm. Yeah, that's what I did. No? Decrypt or validate, what do I need to do with it? I'm a bit confused. Decoded token. Decode. There you go. Decode. Decode my token, which will be my ID token. Const decoded token. Console dot log decoded token email. That's what I want. Yeah. Let's return blah 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 blah. Let's create. Oh, I think I'll just log that. See, that's great, but why is this? Property does not exist on. Property does not exist on blah blah blah. Property what? GAWT does not exist on Fastify instance. Yeah. Bro, there is no answer. Crazy. App.decorate. Yeah. Man. That's insane, by the way. One year ago, you would expect that. Oh, I do need that. Okay, dude. I hear you. I hear you. Declare. There you go. I hear you. So once that is done, verify extract token. Oh, okay. To simplify use of namespace, use. So I would come here, fastify dot declaration dot ts. This is what I would add. Cannot find fastify namespace. I guess instance भी लेकर आ जाओ in that case. Fastify instance. Yeah, so point is, does my auth route get that? Oh, it does. Oh, that works. Beautiful. Okay. That's great. So now I think, honestly, I think we're good to go. I'm just gonna make the request off scheme. Just gonna put that down. I'm gonna say like, hey, Docker you need to move your brand X up, and I'm gonna stop sharing my screen for a bit so that I can see my token and not have anything. Although I'm not like logging anything, but just uh, let's not be idiots. That reminds me. Okay, this is great. I'm gonna. Hi, Shivang, what's up? I'm just checking something. Oh, internal server error, missing token. There is a missing token. Why is there a missing token? Why is there a missing token? Sorry, I'm late. Yeah, your brother, you are very much on time. I'm not like going to stop streaming in a bit. This one thing, I'm checking something. So, am I? I I don't think so, but thank you. Dude, I'm wearing the same T-shirt for like 2 days. Because the thing is, I'm not like I'll change into other clothes, but the raat ke liye, like this is perfectly fresh. So, yeah, okay. So I am getting a error. I'm not sure why. Missing token. Where am I getting a missing token? Why am I getting a missing token? Setting that ENV plugin. Oh, that's done. वो हो गया. No, I'm not the token in the sense like ENV token. The token in the sense कौन सा token? Google OAuth token. Authentication access token basically. ID token rather. So yeah. Thing is, it's an ID token, right? So that's why I don't want to like by chance अगर street पे दिख गया, I don't want to take a chance. Although they did show my code, but luckily my scope is only for user info. So hopefully I can't get hacked. I don't think I can, but let's see. Thing is, access token and code and all expired also. So what are you working on? Really only? You're always fresh. Don't worry. Oh, damn, dude, how am I missing so many chats? So I'm just checking like once I get my decoded token and like I'll show you. Like let me just get to work, then I'll show you key what I'm getting. Oh, see. Message. I guess. Is it that? Could it be that? Wait, what is this? State. Scope. I did get the code. What? Huh. It's not a 500. Because I'm not given it a 500. Do I? Should I do a 500? I think I should do it. Why am I not try catching this, brother? Console.error. Full screen your face. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah. Return reply dot code 500 now. Send message internal server error. Dude, it would be funny. 500 pe if the server responds as like skill issue. Okay, so this is there. Where am I messing up? Let's just put everything down. Let's remove our image. It's not our image, you know what I mean. Let's put the server up. Dev server. Dude, but honestly, I'm really liking Fastify. So, you know, man, these specs, dude. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. Camera quality is a bit low. You know, might have to get a webcam. You never know. Man, how long have we been streaming? 1.5 hours. Crazy. It's crazy. Oh, exited with code 1. Why? Although I'm not using DB right now, so it's fine. It's fine. It's very much fine. DB localhost 3000/auth/Google. Yes, sir. Come on, come on. I'm getting material for my research tonight. Ooh, what research? What are you researching, brother? Why are you being annoying? You, brother. Missing token. Oh, JWT. Oh, that doesn't seem correct. You know, the thing is, I get, okay, here is the error, right? Oh man, I really don't want to do this, but it's fine, I guess. Oh, dude, NPM scripts are case sensitive apparently. You silly. Oh, my bad. I am sorry, Shivank. I am stupid. Docker image remove boom npm run dev server up. Brother, that is not up. That is just you. Get it? You. Dude, it's 11:37. I didn't even know that time chala gaya. Crazy. I should probably drink water. Yeah. Oh, this has started. Localhost 3000/auth/Google. Okay. Oh, invalid request, missing parameter, redirect URI. Got it. But why do I have to pass it a redirect URI again? You know what I mean? It doesn't make sense. But चलो एक बार देख के देखते हैं. Redirect URI should be 3000/hours. Like I don't want it to be that, right? It's crazy that like that's there. But Okay. Let's see. Down. Docker image remove. Up. Mm-hmm. Dude, honestly, Fastify, I already said this, right? But basically, like, let me just get this done, then I'll, like, yap. Thank you. Oh my god, 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 oh my god. I see my name, but I do not see my email. I see my picture. Why do I not see my email? Why do I not see my email? Is it because I'm passing in the wrong scope? Does user info profile not have my thing? OpenID email. That's probably what I want. So here's what we can do. Can't I do this? And I'm gonna be like, here. Yeah, okay. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Auth slash Google. Brother, can you build faster? Thank you. Why? I am so stupid. I am so stupid. I am so stupid. Okay. No, what am I gonna get? ID token email. Let's go down. Let's do that. Let's go up. Let's see. Oh. Okay, real talk. Email address, name, and profile picture. Okay. I. Yes. Okay, let me just see if there is any more. Yeah, I should probably delete that. Um, what is up? Um, email should be email. Name should be name. Any more console logs? No, right? Oh, so now I can start sharing basically. Yeah, okay, finally. Ooh, brother. Finally. Okay, Shivank, are you ready? Are you still here? Also, I'm gonna stream late tonight, so just saying. Okay, are we ready? Are we ready? Are we ready? Are we ready? Yeah. I'm always. Oh, Shivang, you're so sweet. Thank you. I'm always here for you too. I hope you know. Little man to man, heart to heart. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yeah. So, oh, right. 75% charge. I will put my songs back up again because crazy. So I'm gonna explain the whole flow, which I at the start of the stream. But I will explain it again for you, Shiva, because you know. Also, this is not my stream Bala template. This is it. Yeah, much better. So let me just put on my song. Perfect. Okay. तो मैंने X brother X Cali draw. हाँ. So here's the flow. You see this? I have made okay. So basically, Google पे मेरे को एक ऐप बनाना पड़ा. I have to make a Google project first on my Google console. ठीक है. उस पे I had to basically make like a OAuth consent screen का whatever changes, right? Ki what is available, what is authorized, what is unauthorized. Then I have to make a client credential, right? Because my app is going to act as a client, so that my Google project can give it access, right? So I set up my client credential. That's what's in my ENV. इस पे I basically have provided what I'm going to. This is what I'm doing. Yeah, there are two routes. /auth/Google. Okay, this is what I am going to call from my front end, which I'm going to show. This will basically, this is a callback given it. So /auth/Google/callback. इसमें what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my code, and if there's any error, I'm going to get my error. अगर error है तो just do that. If no code, boss, I didn't get the code. So just say that I didn't get the code. And if I have my code, I'm going to make a request with all these details. I'll probably obviously change this at production पे जाएंगे. But this is where I'm passing everything. My client ID, my client secret. This is my client credential and client ID and client secret, right? Code जो हमें यहाँ पे मिला है callback से, and then my grant type is redirect URI is that. I'm not sure if this should be the same, but I think it's fine. Anyway, this is my Google token response, which is going to be this. Access token expires in token type, scope, and ID token. I don't really care about all of this. I care about this ID token because this is a JWT, जो I can basically take out my information from after decoding, which is my email, my name. So इसमें now basically I have to do like a create user where I'm passing in the email and my name, right? Probably awaiting that. Do I already have this function? I have this function. Oh, would you look at that? I already have that function. So yeah, so once I basically get this stuff, in fact, let me just like banger song by the way, dude. Up. Where is up? Okay, anyway. Yeah. So decoded JWT say I get my name and my email. Now how will I get my name and my email, right? Uske liye, these are my scopes that I'm accessing. I'm getting my name from this one, and I can technically get my profile picture also. We'll see if you want to save that. And this is where I'm getting my email from. OpenID Connect, OIDC, I believe that's what it is. OIDC, Google OAuth. Yeah, OpenID Connect. That is OIDC, OpenID Connect. So इसमें basically whatever this said, I did that, and yeah, we should, if this goes correct, right? I should not only, in fact, let's go here. Let's be like, hey, npm run db migrate. Oh, actually, yeah. Okay. Let's migrate. Okay, that means that मेरा Docker exec IT container. Yeah, that is not correct. Why is that not correct? Server Whoa. What? No space left on device. Oh. Um, 1 second. Man, I don't like no space left on device, man. Docker, system prone, all. Yes, sir. 1 GB at least. 1.8 GB. That's crazy, dude. Yeah. Okay, let's wait for this. But basically, that's how my OAuth flow works. जहाँ पे I have this thing where, yeah, where did I go? Basically, client credential, you request Google that, hey, from my auth callback, like, I will prompt मेरे browser में a URL which was my /auth/Google वाला, that will redirect me to Google का consent screen. That will then, I will say that, hey, continue, give access to this thing with my email and my name. That will then redirect me to my redirect URI that I've passed. And that redirect URI, which I've called it as /auth/Google/callback. Whoa. Isme, I get my, what do you say, code, right? This code say you can either get your access token or your ID token. एक में access, beautiful handwriting by the way, or ID token. ठीक है? ID token is a JWT. Wow. I can decode this to get my name and my email. What a beautiful comma, by the way. Can we appreciate NXE, by the way? तो email मिल गया, name मिल गया, इसको डालो मेरे DB में. DB, whatever. My user is created now. Now the thing is, I don't always have to create my user. This should probably be something called absurd user. So yeah. Anyway, I'll check, like, I'll make an absurd method basically. Actually, can't I already do it? It's drizzle, right? User/DB export const absurd user is equal to async drizzle absurd. Yeah. Oh, this is how you absort it. Values, blah blah blah. Oh, this is like, dude, this is why I like Drizzle. This is basically like your SQL. Insert into users, values, this and that. On conflict, which is basically my absurd, this. So I can essentially do that in my create user itself, right? I don't need to technically do that there. I'm saying, hey, ID name, and I'm saying that on conflict, do update. What do I update? Target, users.id, and set my name as my name. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Because my email will be more or less the same, right? Actually, that's what, right? On conflict of ID, no, on conflict email, target users.email. Yeah. But how will it know? How will it know? Right, how will it know? Oh, the value. Oh, I'm passing in the ID, right? So I'm passing in the email. Correct. अगर मेरा email conflict हो रहा है, just set my name. Yeah, correct. Or maybe I don't need to do anything. Anyway, I think let's keep it. Oh. Hey, that's cool. Railway mentioned. Damn. So that is done. that is built hopefully perfect. DB migrate, perfect. Okay. Docker exec /dt. Okay. Are we ready? Select count from users 0. ठीक है शिवांक, are we ready? Shivank, are we ready? Google. Okay. Are we ready, Shivank? I need you to say yes in the chat. I need you to say yes in the chat. Because otherwise I'm not gonna. Oh my god. Oh my god. Are we ready? Are we ready? Are we ready? Boom. Boom. Thank you, boss man. No, don't. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Who said rolling your own auth is hard? Boom. Should refine? Yeah, I should refine. T for true, by the way. T for true, by the way. So, not bad. Not bad at all. Now, here's the thing. Let's not get too happy. Because, let's be like, hey. Oh, actually, did I even do that? See, दो बार create हो गया ना? हाँ. So now that means it's still on my old code. Server down. Oh, brother. Yeah, Docker. Yeah. What do I need to do? I need to bring it up again. So database is ready to accept connections. Let's migrate it. Run db migrate. Crazy. So Docker exec /dt select count. Or do I have to do it? Select star from users, which is 0, right? Localhost 3000/auth/Google. Thank you, boss. Something went wrong. What? Oh, no, that is correct. Huh. One, name. 2 is my email. 3 is my name. 4 is my date type. There is no unique or exclusion constraint matching the on conflict. Yo, interesting. Oh, I know. I think I know. Basically, this should be unique. Yeah, I think that's probably why. Um, yeah. Product. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's it. Okay, let's try. Exit down. Right. Um, npm run db generate. Right. Um, npm run dev server. Let's just docker system just in case. Yeah, it's very important because now if you see अपने SQL में जो है SQL ready होगा. Oh no. Oh, this is what it did. Ah, nice. Okay. Perfect. Yeah. So I'll technically delete that and like regenerate it again. Actually, I can still do it. Server migrations D D D npm run db generate because मेरा server right database it like generates right on from scratch. So now if you see now if I go to my SQL, it's one and I have everything like where is my users unique email constraint right. So that's what. So once this is up, I should now not have an error. So meanwhile, I'll get that ready. Docker exec. Perfect. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, dude. Banger songs. YouTube music. Thank you very much. I think I love form, dude. Like all your edits जो आते हैं YouTube पे, I think I just love form. I think it's called form. So I just realized. Yeah. Running npm install. Come on, brother. Faster. Come on, brother. ES build code util is deprecated. That's fine. Also, why did I take off my specs too? I can feel my eyes drying out. Much better. Much better. This is a perfect time for a meme, right? Docker build times. Am I right? Hey, let's go, brother. Come on. Perfect. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Npm run db migrate. By the way, did I also mention npm run db studio? By the way, yeah, that's right. I can just go here. I can also get rid of all that. Bye bye. Your work is done. Access token request. Thank you very much. Local host, brother. 3000 slash auth slash Google. Now, before I enter that, I have my three tables ready. Now, oh, brother. Thank you, boss man. I see there is no error. Okay. Okay, it's true. Let's go. Posts and tokens. Okay, but let's not get happy because now when I sign up again, that's the main thing, right? Uh, HTTP localhost auth Google. Yeah, continue. I think it worked. I think it worked. Now the thing is, it's showing the prompt screen bar because I've told it to specifically do it. I don't. Now, if I remove this, basically, where's my prompt? Yeah, if I remove that, I don't need to do it anymore. So if I come here, I push this down, my server, my database will reset, right? Docker image remove. Let's pull that down. Yeah, basically, let's bring this up again. Yep. npm run db migrate, brother. Migrate. Yep. Migration is done. npm run db studio. Basically, this will like go away, right? Come on, man. Yeah. So now, if I go here and I go key here, localhost 3000/auth/Google. Thank you, boss man. Hey, pretty fast, yeah. So that means my user has been created once. Oh, did it not ask because it's already done? Yeah, see, it's already done, right? I didn't go to the consent screen. So we're basically done with the most important part. So yeah, I'll just keep that commented now. And this all like we'll have to change, but ठीक है, अभी के लिए काम कर रहा है. What else? I'm creating my users now. I'm doing like an upsert of it. So now, if let's say, क्या कहते हैं, anyone logs in, Google login is done. Now I basically have to issue an auth token from my end to the user. But let's do that later. Right now, I'm just gonna. It's just me, man. It's just me. So what do I mean by that? Boom. Yeah. Export const create post async, which will be my content. Abhi ke liye. This is again, we're just developing right now. Const result is equal to db dot insert into post table dot values. Title. Do I have a title? Yeah. Default title. Right. Content, which is there. User ID, which will now be my this thing, and we're good. We're actually good. We're gonna have like a middleware, and then we're gonna do like all that. I should probably check how to do a Fastify middleware. Yeah. Anyway. Okay, this is done. User ID. Now that I have my thing there, so that's when I create my post, right? Why do I need this? Because I can come here in my post route /post may I have this here, create post. I don't need you. I do need you. Create post. Expected 2 arguments but got 1. Oh, तुम इधर कैसे हो? What? What did I put? So weird. Yeah. create post. If it's successful, then do that. And I think this is by default schedule, right? Update post state, I guess. Where I'm getting the. Am I getting anything back from here? See, I don't think that is what happens. Return type of insert in drizzle. Because when I insert it, I should technically get the ID, right? Oh, you're going. Thank you for joining. Bye, Shubham. Good night. Oh, dot returning. Oh. Oh, is that not it? Ah, okay. Ah, there you go. Oh, no, no, no. Um, scheduled, posted, failed. Yeah, probably also need to do that. So let's see that. String unintentional with the types PG column name ID. Do I have a dot update in the code base anywhere? I do not. Where equal. Yeah, equal posts dot ID is my actual ID. Yeah, I should probably put in like my types, but that's fine. Okay, so that's done. And what is your issue now? Oh. Is that what you wanted? Brother, what are you trying to tell me? Why is it an array? Schedule posted failed. Yeah, that's great, dude. Post 0. Oh, that's it? That's what you. Are you kidding? Hey, I think we're good, dude. Okay, so I think. Hey, let's go. Except new post. Okay, I'm gonna pull up one of my. I'm just gonna stop sharing for a bit. Just 1 second. Whoa. Yeah, this is a perfect post. It's gonna come here. Post.json. Post. Let's make an empty. So, let me pull up LinkedIn also. 1 second. Because just like, whoa. Why is it taking so much time, dude? Brother, let's not take so much time. I can close all the other stuff. Yeah. I want my posts. Where are my posts? View analytics? Huh? Dude, see the thing with this chair is, you see my shoulders, like, it should not be like that. That is what like gives you issues. So I should technically be like this. It's like my ideal, you know. Anyway, is there a view all posts? Also, the thing with this is, basically, like, I need to do that, right? Is that correct? Oh, that's a bit too much, right? Uh, let's get it a bit down. Yeah, that's better. Okay, I need to get all my posts. View all, show all. There you go. Yes. Okay. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. Okay. Can we share screen? I think we can share screen. Okay. Okay. So I have this. I can basically come here. I can come here. These are all like demo posts or like uh, demo like mock posts. Yeah. I'm gonna be like, hey, conversions from, right? Okay. Refine with AI. Let's see. Right. Meanwhile, yeah, I can see that on. Okay. Sometimes the basic don't actually give you until you're deep in the code. This happened to me today while building encrypt and decrypt functions for relay to handle access token storage in database. Node's crypto module primarily works with buffers. Your inputs are typically strings, so naturally you need to convert between the two. Here's where it gets easy to mess up. When passing in an encryption key from an environment variables, you need to provide it as a buffer. To convert that string to a buffer, you need to specify the encoding format, whether that's UTF-8, hex, or base64. That default encoding is UTF-8, but that's actually the wrong choice here. It can corrupt your encryption because UTF-8 is a lossless representation of bytes. Hex, on the other end, is a lossless. Perfect. Small detail, big consequence if you get it wrong. If I post now, right, I should be able to see it on my posts, which I don't. Do I see it here? Why is it taking so much time? Can you not take so much time? If it posted, means I probably have to just rebuild my. Oh. Oh, 500. Insert into posts, unnamed parameter. Oh, there is an error. User ID, title, content, state. Is it because it's taken? No, didn't I give it? Post.db. Yeah, I did give it. What's the issue? I think I need to just rebuild it. Yeah, I think I need to rebuild it. Docker image. Yeah, remove that. npm run server. Got it. Okay. So once this is done, I basically have to, I need to run my migration script, right? npm run db migrate. Yeah, so now basically this is up. Okay. Oh, I need to create my user, right? Localhost 3000 auth Google. Now that we can just do that, user should be created. Great. We can come here, post.md. This is my post. I'm going to copy that. I'm going to go here. I'm going to make a new post. Oh, wait, let me refresh. I'm going to post that. Define with AI. Right. /define, that's done. Sometimes basic don't click, it's the same thing. It breaks if you get everything wrong. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, see 500 again. Oh no, but I think this time I did post it. Right. If I come here, oh, I did not post it. What? Violates foreign key constraint. Oh, right. Oh, that is so smart. Of course, because the thing is now my this thing has changed. Yeah, that's an issue. Okay, for now, this is what we're gonna do. Um, Content, right? We're gonna hard code this. It's not the best way to do it, but yeah, it's just. I know this is not correct. I'm just getting it to work. It's rm slash post post.route. Basically, while we're getting content, I'm gonna get in my user ID as my string. I'm gonna be like, hey, slash post. I don't care about that. User ID. Yeah, user ID. Create post. User ID. User ID, which is gonna be a string. Yeah. Yeah, that's correct. Okay, now we should be able to do this. npm run dev server up. Right. From here, I'm gonna be like, hey, npm run db migrate. Come on, man, we gotta have it fast. Server started, perfect. npm run db migrate. npm run db studio, which is where we're gonna get this. Come on, man. You gotta be kidding me, man. Yeah. So now we're gonna create a user /Google. Right. I'm gonna come here. I'm gonna be like, hey, give me my ID. I'm gonna come here. I'm gonna be like, hey, boss, can you put that in there? I'm gonna be like, hey, man, great. npm run dev, by the way, dude. I'm gonna then come here. I'm gonna come here and then post.md, perfect. I'm gonna copy that. I'm gonna come here. Yeah, let me just refresh that. I'm gonna create a new post. I'm gonna go there. Yeah. Refine with AI. Okay, we're refining. Okay, we refined it. Sometimes the basic don't place, basic concept, but it really landed once I ran it with my hands on. Okay. Post now. Oh my god. Yo, let's go. So it should post. Is it posted? Meanwhile, not only should it have posted, it should have created it. Okay, default title, sometimes the basic, posted schedule, and I think that's a win. I think that's a pretty good win. And yeah. So I'm gonna delete that. Because come on. Yeah. So that worked. That's great. Now, what do I need to do? Basically, to do auth flow done. Cron schedule. This is what we have to do. Auth flow, yeah. Okay. Insert post tokens into DB. Yeah, tokens I need to expose an endpoint, so I'll do that. Sorry. But yeah, I'm pretty much done with this. Like, yeah, I need to do that basically. That's something I need to figure out. Auth, I think this is now important because now I need my user ID to be up to date, right? So I've created my user. I basically now need to um, get my auth flow right so that I can get my user ID, and then basically when I post, I can get my user ID from the request like cookie, the middleware, like parsing it through the middleware. I'll get it from the cookie, be like, hey, here's your thing. Then I can create it like the correct way instead of passing it from the UI. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it, dude. UI stuff. I need to make a login auth for that. Yeah. Okay. Right. Right. Okay. So the thing is, if I'm making it from the UI, like the OAuth flow also, since I need to do it from UI, I have to give my UI thing. So I'll redirect it to there. That will redirect me to there, and then that will redirect me to the dashboard with my authenticated login. So yeah, I need to do that. I need to do that. Okay. Yeah, that's a lot, dude. I think this is a good place. Maybe I can end the stream and then I'm gonna do it off stream. Uh, yeah, almost 2.5 hours of like programming. Damn, dude, not bad. Also, we did not use any AI this stream. I just want to highlight that. Not that that's a thing to be proud of, but it feels nice to like just code by yourself and figure things out and go through documentation. Like this is supposed to be like the track coding day. So pretty good. I think let's see. I might either just sleep. It's like 12:30. Maybe get up early and do it, or I might just like code through the night and get to a good level because I have to code other things also. So yeah, but I think like we can end the stream here. I think it's a pretty good stream. I could like continue, but I think like probably next week. I think if I get this done, I think by next week we should have a good version ready. Yeah, let's see. Chalo, I'll end the stream. But thank you to everyone who joined, and you know, Shashwat Shivank, Happy Life also came in, and Go Funk 7. Thank you for joining. Thank you for chatting. I will stream on Thursday next, I believe. So, chalo, see you guys then, and yeah, thank you for joining. Bye bye.